God, man, come on, man. I didn't even think I was gonna come to y'all today. Yeah, goodness gracious. Yes. Yes. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler. And yes, this is another episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. I did not think I was gonna come back to y'all today. I was just chilling. I was minding my own. Didn't know it. I'm feeling the Anthony Hamilton thing. But before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. And y'all probably like, with Theo, end of the day, your wife's birthday, it is. Why are you not with your wife? Because my daughter says she's taking my wife out for her birthday. Woo, you dad, you're not invited. Okay, anyway, yeah, so they getting ready to do the thing. They enjoying themselves. And listen, happily blended families. It's a beautiful thing when your child accepts your wife and your wife accepts your child. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. But like I said, we that's a whole nother topic we can talk about later on. That is not what this is about, though. This topic is about essentially, y'all see the title. I shouldn't have to read comics. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I don't misquote anybody, because I be like, man, Theo, don't misquote somebody, because when you misquote people, people get mad at you and stuff like that. I don't want nobody mad at me, man. I don't really want nobody mad at me. So we're gonna do this thing. I want to see if I can find it, because I did respond to the thing, and God knows I might not be able to find it. But do ask a serious question. And I first of all, I don't know why it was a serious question. I really, really don't. I'm thinking at some point in time, it just to be some questions we shouldn't ask, get offended by, and everything like that. But if I can't find the dude's question, I'm pretty sure I will after somebody responds to it. But essentially, the guy is upset because people are making him feel like he should know the comic books in order to make a comment, I guess, about a comic book movie. and here we go. Should you have to read a comic book to enjoy the movie? I'm gonna say no. The movie should be good. The movie should be good. If the movie's bad, it don't matter if you know the comic book, it's gonna be bad. And if the movie is good, it's not gonna matter if you know the source material. Here's the thing, is that when you feel like you're an expert on the comic book characters, just because you went to go watch a movie. Now, I've said this before, so I'm gonna say it again, but I'm gonna throw a different twist on it. So there's a young lady who told me, she said, I don't care about the comics. I only care about Ryan's vision and the ensemble cast that he put together. I thought that was rather short-sighted, narrow-minded, ignorant, stupid. Pick one of her. And no, I'm not apologizing. And when I tell you why, you can be like, yeah, I see it. I understand what you're saying. How many people came away from watching Fox's X-Men thinking that Wolverine, Storm, Jean Grey, Hank McCoy, and Rogue were the original X-Men? Now watch this. How many of you thought the original X-Men was the cartoon version that came on Fox Kids? How many of you thought that was the original team? Even after they told you who the original team was. Because they actually do tell you who the original team is via flashback. Everybody's not going to pay attention to that. And then you wind up, watch this, you wind up having a conversation with somebody who actually reads comics. Now, this is where things get hairy. See, if someone misspoke on anything you knew something about, you would get in your feelings. If someone misspoke on your family, you have something to say. If somebody misspoke on your school, you would have something to say. If somebody misspoke on your college, you would have something to say. If somebody misspoke on your favorite football team, your favorite sports team, you would have something to say. If someone misspoke on your favorite athlete, you would have something to say. You don't carry that same type of mentality when it comes to these characters. You feel like you can say whatever. And the same type of you put on LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving is the same type of that some of us put on these characters. The same type of you put on the New England Patriots or the Los Angeles Lakers or the Boston Celtics or the Florida Gators or the San Francisco 49ers or the Dallas Cowboys or the Pittsburgh Steelers. We put that same on the original 5 of the X-Men. We put that same on T'Challa. We put that same on Bruce Wayne. We put that same on Clark Kent. Now, here's the thing. Regardless of who we are, what we look like, who we pray to, what we identify as, who we identify as, and who we sleep with. Should you cross the Mason-Dixon line with any of those characters, we coming for your head. Yup, yeah, it don't matter what country we in. We all gonna sing the same tune for the same reason. Yeah, we gonna all walk lockstep. We gonna be like, no, hell no. We might cuss each other out when we go our separate ways after the character. But when it comes to that character, we gonna be like, we're not doing that. We're gonna be like this. And you're gonna be trying to figure out why somebody look like you or you think like you is standing right beside us. And they're gonna be like, cuz. And it's gonna sound just like C-U-Z. It ain't gonna sound like C-A-U-S-E. They're not gonna put the B-E in front of it. They're gonna like, cuz. Cuz. You're not finna mess with these characters like that. And that is the thing. That is the thing. It really does come down to, at the end of the day, about respect. Mutual respect. About you should wanting to have the same type of respect for what somebody else holds near and dear to them, that you would want for that same type of respect for them to have for what you hold near and dear. Watch this. It's not my fault that you don't hold T'Challa near and dear and sacred to you. It's not my fault that you don't see him like that. But you don't get to F with him like that. Because whatever you hold that's near and dear and sacred to you, I probably could care less about it. But as a grown, mature person, I understand it doesn't matter how I feel about it. It's sacred to you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's the golden rule. Like dead ass. It's way too many selfish ass individuals, because as I said to somebody else, I don't know one of us that want T'Challa recast that has said a bad thing about Chadwick Boseman. We haven't disparaged Chadwick Boseman. We're not going to. And I don't care how many times y'all try and get us to say something bad about Chadwick Boseman. We aren't. We are going to toe that line for Chadwick Boseman. And we've actually told that line without suggestion in way more credible ways than what Marvel has said, Anthony Mackie has said, Nate Moore has said, Ryan Coogler has said, Kevin Feige has said, Angela Bassett has said. Yeah, I'm not going to let nobody get a pass on this one. Marvel Studios has said, we've come up with better ways of honoring the actor. We just also know that the character is worth preserving as well. The shame of it all, thank you, Anthony Hamilton. The shame of it all is this, is that the character could carry that watch what I say, the character could carry the actor well off until you and I are dead and gone. How so? Someone said the other day they could write Chadwick Boseman into the Marvel comics. And if they don't want to use Chadwick Boseman's name like Chadwick Boseman, use his middle name as his first name and use his first name as his last name. We'll all know who that is. We'll all remember him. As we read comics to our kids and everything like that, we'll be able to point to that Black Panther Blu-ray. We'll be able to point to him being in 42. I'll be able to show them the movie that I personally think is a favorite of mine, Message from a King. And we will talk about the many roles that Chadwick Boseman has played. And then we will open up a comic book, a Black Panther comic book, and a dignitary, maybe somebody else from the Golden Tribe, an officer, T'Challa's third in command, someone he trusts, but his last name is Chadwick. And I'll be able to tell my newborn or my grandbaby that this character is based on Chadwick Boseman, a great actor. Let me show you this movie where he's playing Thurgood Marshall, a guy he doesn't even resemble. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, that's my time. Happy birthday again, once again, to my beautiful wife. Understand what you're fighting for. Understand what mutual respect is all about. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. When it comes to the actor Chadwick Boseman, we love him, we mourn him, and we will continue to celebrate his memory. It just won't be in Black Panther 2. We will celebrate him in the many ways that we've come to celebrate him. There are a lot of us that still carry Chadwick Boseman close to our hearts every day. Thus, we fight so hard. We won't give up this fight. We will honor Chadwick Boseman by not only continuing the legacy of T'Challa, but by also continuing the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.